positive and negative to negative.
Got all the components that we need, all the wiring that we need. Got a good crimping tool. The only thing that's deficient is this piece of shit. The solar charge controller. You notice here you unscrew from on top here and it opens up these, but I can't get one to open up and I'm too flimsy, so I'm going to get a different one. Let's go over the components though. You see over here I have my solar panels all ready to go, set up in parallel. In addition, I have an emergency off switch. The solar panels are going to connect to here. This is going to connect to my next solar controller. Red positive, black negative. We're not using this one. So just for shit's arguments, we're just going to put that right here. Okay? Now, I have a little too much room here. But the batteries, okay, are going to connect to the solar controller. You just put them in through here, the battery, and you insert them here into the solar controller. Pretty simple. Okay. Next, we actually have the batteries that are going to connect to the inverter. You'll notice one side diameter is bigger, one's diameter is smaller. And the smaller one is going to fit over here. And the larger is going to connect to the battery. And it's got a fuse in here too, just in case. Same with the negative. Connects from here. You can see. It won't fit in this component. It won't fit in here, but it'll fit on this side. Okay, and that connects to the inverter. Now I have one battery up here for demonstration, but I have 3 batteries in total. So I'm connecting them in parallel, so one right after the other. Positive to positive, negative to negative, all through the batteries. The good thing about a home DIY system is that, one, if you make a fatal mistake, that's it. You don't have to worry about it anymore. 2, you learn the components and what's what. So since I'm not going to use this system, I'm not going to connect this this right here, this monitor system. At this point, or I might, but it does have the wiring for it. So there's a little snafu. This is just too flimsy. I got one that's a little bit bigger and has more weight, and I knew I was going to have a hard time because these screws are so small to go. And thinking about where I'm going to put it. So I have enough. At this point, I have enough cable length that I could just keep it in my basement and run it through a port through my escape hatch outside. I have a little hole about that big that I drilled through there. And we'll see. This is meant to be a complete outdoors independent off-grid solar system. So I'm also thinking maybe I should get a cart, have everything attached in the cart on a piece of wood, have the batteries attached on the bottom, and of course the batteries are the heaviest component of this device, and they're not that heavy. Curl it. It's about 40 pounds, 30 pounds. I don't know. Some double-decker carts, and then I could have a makeshift. I already have a tent that I could just put it in. And I build the tent. I put this in here, and I put the cart inside, and I would make it waterproof essentially. For all intents and purposes, I'd leave it on the cart. It'd be off the ground, and it would just be a tent. I mean, I've got several pop-up tents. That would be easy to do. So, I think our next video, we're going to publish this video. Our next one, we're going to have it all connected, all outside, pop up the tent, operate, try to run something, and see how it's going. So, I'm excited about that. I want you to stay tuned for that video. As soon as I can get a better solar charge controller. It was just too flimsy. And I did not have a good taste in my mouth. Now, a lot of these have brackets that you can accessorize to. If I'm going to do any brackets, they would be to the piece of wood that's on the cart. These are off-road carts, you know. I'll just have them on there like that. I've thought about getting all fancy, and why get all fancy? I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel. That's it for now. Hope you enjoyed my video.